there are these moments during the month, during the week, during the season, and really these moments are invitations. They're invitations for you to pause. And really it's happening almost every moment. Every moment is a moment to pause. Every waking breath is a moment to feel gratitude. But in the busyness of our days, in the busyness of the mind, and just all of the things that we have to do, sometimes it's easy to forget really what's important to our hearts, to our souls, and to our life. And the reason why I love using ritual or intention around the new moons and the full moons is because you really can feel the pause. It's like nature illuminates, especially at night. But nature illuminates, especially at night. And there's wonder. I don't know how many full moons you have seen in your life, but how many times has somebody pulled you aside to say, look at the moon. Isn't it so beautiful? And all you can do in that moment is pause. All you can do in that moment is take it in. Take in the setting, take in the nature, take in what's going on around you. And in that moment, there is something sacred that takes place. And I believe that something sacred is, in one word, presence. And why I love to do this very simple ritual that we're going to do today with Reiki, with energy, is to really support you in your life, allowing you to come home to your heart, allow you to come home or towards the things that are meaningful and important to you. And especially on the full moon, which has this way of drawing, has the way of revealing, illuminating, enlightening. So you may feel elevated, you may feel a little bit more energy, you may feel even a little bit more mental activity during the time or the phase of a full moon. And in order to come back into that place of presence, sometimes a practice like doing a Reiki clearing can really support you in coming home to what really is important to your heart at this moment. And because the full moons are such a wonderful time for ritual, for intention setting, that's what we're going to do today. And in order to help you, I actually have created a free guide. It's called Lunar Rhythms. This is actually my book that I created, and in this book is the guide. So if you download my free guide, you'll see what's inside the book, and you can get that in the link below. So download Lunar Rhythms, and it's going to really help you really move through the phases of the moon. It's going to help you to set that intention, and not only set the intention, but follow through and take action around your intention. And so every single moon phase that you have is an opportunity to return to the intentions that you have placed within your field of awareness. And so to begin this Reiki session, we're just going to take a moment, close your eyes, take a couple nice, long, slow, deep breaths in. I love doing audible exhales. And so on your next inhale, you're just going to begin to inhale that breath into your body. Nice, long, slow, deep breath in, filling up your belly and your heart. And then as you exhale, let all the breath go. And then we're going to inhale again. So it's just a nice, long, slow, deep breath in, gathering that life force, gathering the nourishment of prana into your body, your mind, your soul. Nice, long, slow, deep inhale. And then exhale. We're going to do that at least one more time. So it's a nice, long, slow, deep breath in. Really fill up your lungs, really fill up the belly, fill up the heart, really expand in all directions so you feel really full. Maybe pause at the top and then good. So just in case you missed that, we're going to do one more deep breath in. Really fill up the most that you've filled up, and then pause at the top. And beautiful. I'm going to start this Reiki session with sending Reiki from a distance. All you have to do to receive is consent. You can affirm yes, you can place hearts in the comments. You can let me know what you're moving through this full moon. Sometimes there are these, it's like tones, like the full moon may have a tone. It may have a lot of energy. You could even feel really depleted. You could feel energized, you could feel excited, you could feel sad, you could feel depressed. You could also feel maybe numb. There could just be a tone of some sort. And sometimes it's nice to basically identify the emotion, because it's through that identification and the being with, right? It's the being with, because we are here to experience all of the things that human beings can experience, and one of the things that we experience are emotions. And usually around the full moon, emotions are very heightened. They can even feel extreme. And so during this time, and through this clearing, let's be with our emotions. Let's not push them away any longer. This time together that we have, you don't have to be in your role. You don't have to be whatever hat that you wear throughout the day. You don't have to, if you're called a certain name like a mother or a father or a sister or a grandmother or an aunt or an uncle, you can set all of that aside just for the next few minutes that we're together and really tune into you and be here completely for you. Good. Awesome. We're just going to continue to send this Reiki into you, into your heart, into your mind, into your soul. Beautiful. And so what we're doing today, we're clearing out some of the, let's say, the mental chaos. And it can be there for many reasons. Just everyday life, just all of the stress that you may have throughout your day pertaining to work, pertaining to family dynamics. And maybe you're stressed about even not completing something or starting something and not finishing it, or whatever the stress that you have, the things in your mind that you're telling yourself, things like you're not good enough, things like really in the realm of not feeling like you're enough. We're going to work with that energy. We're going to work with the mental activity. Good. And we're going to clear that, because oftentimes around the full moon, we usually feel a heightened, it's almost like something's knocking on the door and you're kind of ignoring it. Something's trying to get your attention and you're ignoring it. And really, if what this time is here for you to do is to turn towards that, face that thing. Face what it is that needs your attention, because it's in the facing. It's through having that courage to face kind of some of these difficult things in life, whatever they are, that you're able to actually release it, right? Ignoring kind of creates more of the mental chaos. So we're gonna come right into the mind, the limitations within the mind. We're just gonna clear that out. We're gonna clear those limitations. We're gonna bring energy of renewal, the energy of courage, into the places where you may not feel courageous. And why I mention courage a lot is because facing life on life's terms can be difficult. And the more that you do this, the more that you accept life on life's terms, the more that you face life on life's terms, you begin to notice that when things are difficult, you're not as gripped by it. You're not gripped as tightly inside. Maybe it bothers you, but it doesn't have the same weight. And so we're gonna come in here, especially in the areas of the mind. Good. And here, as we do this clearing, there's going to be something, there's going to be a shift, there's going to be a moment of calm. And in that calm, that's when we can really tune into the most important things that are kind of on that heart agenda, not the mental agenda, but the heart agenda. So I'm going to be working right at the heart. Good. Take a nice, long, slow, deep breath into your heart. And then let it go. Nice, long, slow, deep breath in. Good. And so during this time, as the mind has calmed, as the heart has calmed, and that courage that we've been talking about is rising within you, or maybe it's just settling within you. At this time, there is a natural letting go. There's a natural completion, a cycle coming into a place of completion. So I want to ask you, what is it that you want to release? What is it that you no longer need in your life? What is it that you no longer need the reflection of in your life? Good. And the full moon is here to support you in illuminating and having that courage to release, to let it go. Easier said than done, but that's why we do these clearings, and that's why we take the time. And if you download my guide, Lunar Rhythms, it walks you through a process, and it's actually a writing process. Because I believe that when you put things into writing, when you place your pen to paper, there's something that happens. Something magical happens. Some opening is created, and you give yourself the time and the possibility to step into that courageous act, that courageous letting go. And so in the new moon, we planted seeds. And then in the full moon, what we're doing is imagine that seed is growing into the flower or some plant. And there's like dead leaves on it, and it doesn't actually need those anymore. It needs to release those, or maybe if it's a flower, there's dried up buds, and you can release those flowers, and then new ones come in place. That's what happens with a rose bush or a rose plant. And in the same way, there are parts of your life, there are things that maybe you feel like if you just let go of that weight, or the weight of that thing, or if you release the connection to that person, that place, or that thing, you would have much more peace in your life. And when you have that peace in your life, you're able, let's say, to create truly the creations that you've been wanting to create, because you have the energy for it. And so at this time, we're really making space, figuratively and in reality. Maybe there are things you can physically let go of in your space. And what's nice about lunar rhythms and the guide, the free guide, you can write all of these things down. You can get really clear on what it is that you would like to let go. And the letting go, sometimes it's kind of like a letting go for a season or for a span of time, or sometimes it's a complete release to never to return. Maybe it's a behavior, right? A behavior that's limiting you, like, let's say, addictive behavior of some sort, and your attention is completely captured by this type of behavior, and you really want to let it go. Now, nature is supporting you to let go of that pattern, that belief, that way of life that really is not for your highest good. And in this clearing, my hope is that you are able to identify and settle on something in your life that you can let go for your highest good, for you to step into that authentic version of you that you always knew you were capable of being. And so we're just gonna release and let go of some of the cords and connectors, the things that are keeping you tied to the past. Versions of you, really. Versions of you that maybe you're like, okay, I am really finished. I'm done with that behavior, that pattern, that way of living. And I'm gonna let that go. And please, in the comments, let me know what you're letting go. What are you releasing? And there is no big or small, but I would say something like, for instance, a small intention around letting go would be letting go of all the clothes that you don't wear. And then a big letting go might be knowing that you might need to break up or move from out of a situation. Those both are profound in their own way, and both require a lot of energy. However, they have a different tone to them. And so what I want to say, there's no big or small, but some seasons we're doing kind of big releases, and then some full moons we're doing little releases, and are not so, the gravity of them is different. And so I just want to give light to that there doesn't have to be a big cathartic release, and sometimes it is. And so only you know what that is for you. And if you would like, I'd love to know what you're moving through, what you're letting go, so that way we can really support you in that decision. Knowing that whatever is released to be transformed for its highest good. That when you release you from situations, people, places, and things, you are releasing yourself from a vibration, let's say, that really isn't for your highest good. And so when you release that connection, you're opening yourself up to ultimately to receive greater light, right? You're able to also, in those moments, give more love, receive more love, because you're not being held kind of in a static or a stuck or a weighted place. And then we're really able to tune into that creative flow that's within us and really create and live the life that we've really seen and have wanted for ourselves. Beautiful. I'm just doing a little bit of work on the aura, just brightening your space, filling you with light. Oftentimes after these big releases, it's nice to just fully receive the light, the healing energy that is Reiki, allowing it to heal some of those uncomfortable situations, uncomfortable conversations, softening the edges of life, allowing you to really feel your courageous heart. Sending you now Reiki, allowing you to tune into that, the deepest part of you, allowing the light of the moon, but also just the phase that the moon is in currently at a full moon, at its fullest illumination, for you to step into that light, the light that's beckoning you to truly be you, not the programs, not what society says, not what your parents say, not what your grandparents say, not what even a past version of you would want, truly what is important to you today, right now. And sending you this energy to step into ultimately a lighter version of you, a version of you that is more courageous. Because it takes courage to be an authentic expression of love. Right, grounding in this energy into your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. Blessings, friends. Remember to download Lunar Rhythms to support you further in setting this intention around the full moon, this full moon. And I will see you in the next video.